Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Tom Goward and these are your 1:15 headlines. Serena Wiegmann has announced England's squad for the April international matches. The likes of Leah Williamson, Ella Toone and Alicia Russo all make the squad. However, Fran Kirby's injury is a concern for Wiegmann, but she's hopeful she can get fit in time. England play Brazil at Wembley on the 6th of April. Scottish forward Lyndon Dykes is hopeful ahead of his nation's European Championship qualifier against Spain later tonight.
Well, we have to be confident with how we play. We've got great players in the team that can hurt teams, even the likes of Spain or whoever we play. So we have to make sure we have to bring our style of play onto the game, make sure it's difficult for them, and when opportunities come up, we have to be clinical.
Later tonight, AFC Tottenham host Bolton Rovers in their bid for promotion to the Southern Premier Division South. Tottenham, who currently sits second in the Southern League Division 1 South, are 3 points behind league leaders Sholing. However, they have 4 games in hand. Elsewhere, Winchester's trip to Plymouth Parkway has been called off due to a waterlogged pitch. Rangers manager Mel K. Thompson has promised an internal review following an alleged headbutt after his side's 1-1 draw against bitter rivals Celtic last night. Thompson's assistant coach Craig McPherson appeared to approach Celtic manager Fran Alonso and headbutt the former Southampton coach. 52-year-old Thompson has denied seeing the flashpoint, however suggested appropriate action would have taken place against his right-hand man if found guilty. Despite Ireland narrowly losing last night to World Cup finalist France, man of the match Chenduzi Ogbene could see the uncertainty in the eyes of the French stars. The Championship forward said, "I looked in the defenders' eyes and I think I could see a bit of doubt because we kept putting pressure on them with the set pieces." Former Tottenham Hotspur manager Antonio Conte has taken to Instagram to thank the fans who showed him support and appreciation throughout his 16 months at the club. Christian Stellini has stepped up as head coach for the rest of the season, with rumours that the club have made contact with Julian Nagelsmann, who has recently been sacked by Bayern Munich. With the Masters just over a week away, Sam Burns looks in great contention after winning the Dell match play on Sunday. After a long 5 days, Burns came out victorious and now stands a chance in golf's most wanted title. World number 1 Scotty Scheffler will look to retain the green jacket. Now we look ahead to the 3 p.m. bulletin and to find a bit more about the local speedway in Poole.
Solent Sports News headed to Wimborne Road last week to find out about the back-to-back double-winning Poole Pirate Speedway team. But what even is Speedway?
So it's 4 riders going around an oval-shaped track on a 500cc motorcycles with no brakes. We only turn left, 4 laps, and the guy who crosses the finish line first wins the race.
Find out more about the winning side's dampen preparations towards the 2023 season at 3 o'clock.
Today, the William Hill Group have been fined a record amount by the Gambling Commission after failings in social responsibility and anti-money laundering. 3 groups owned by William Hill will pay a combined fine of £19.2 million in what will be the second fine in 5 years for the same breaches for the company. Customers were able to deposit tens of thousands of pounds without proper welfare checks in place. Scotland and Exeter Chiefs fullback Stuart Hogg has announced he will retire after the Rugby World Cup in France this autumn. The 30-year-old currently holds 100 caps for his country and won the Premiership and European Championship Cup double with Exeter in 2020. Hogg said, "I don't feel my body can reach the standards I set for myself much longer." With the rain currently driving down in Southampton, there is no better time for a game of cricket. We go now to the AJS Bowl with Tom Wallace to get the latest on Hampshire's pre-season game against Gloucestershire.
Okay, I'm live. I'm just here at the Ageas Bowl ahead of day 2 of the Hampshire and Gloucestershire and pre-season friendly. As you can see behind me, players are warming up and that's due to the rain. It was an 11 o'clock start and we're hearing that 2 o'clock play is likely to get started, but there has just started to feel a few more drops of rain now, so hopefully that goes away quickly. We've also been speaking to Ben Brown, who scored 100 yesterday. We've been speaking to him in the nets, and you'll find out more about that at 3 o'clock.
Sorry about the technical difficulties there, and we now head over to netball, where the season's almost over, and we catch up with Emma Calliou, who caught up with the squad to look into the future.
Earlier this week, the Solent women's netball team finished up their season. After her practice this week, Izzy Clark shared her entrance into the sport and her future plans.
Only how long I've been here for, so only a few months. Social side's really good. Yeah, everyone's connected really well as a team. Yeah, it's nice.
We share more of her story at 3.
We'll be back in 2 hours. Remember to follow us on all socials at Solent Sports News for more content. Have a good afternoon.